Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to talk about Belle Collective. So the episode starts off where it left off. Tambra is upset, rightfully so. Letitia and Marie are dead wrong. You know, Letitia didn't do too much talking. Um, as far as like Marie did in this episode, but nonetheless, she still met up with Marie. Am I getting this right? Her and Marie met up with the guy, Tamara's ex. You know, I think this is a part of the reality TV game where things can start to get real dirty, right? Because since y'all want to do meet and greets, how about next season? I go get that woman, Letitia, who could have possibly been carrying your husband's child, since y'all want to meet up and find out stuff. How about I go get one of the side chicks of your husband's and bring her down to the camera? Marie, what if I go get one of the women or men? Because because Marie's ex-husband still has a question mark by his name. That your husband was around here cheating on you with, since y'all want to do, girl, the local meet and greet. Hello, somebody? I'm just saying. I think they were dead wrong. Marie talking about he just wanted to clear his name. Girl, what name? You don't even know this man. You have been around me for at least, Marie has been around Tambra for at least 3 years. We know, because that's how long the show been on. And from what Tambra says, Marie always supports her. Birthdays, events, whatever. You know what? One of you said it in the comments, and this is what I 100% agree with. Because even though I think a lot of us some of us have had our good eye on Tambra, as far as, I guess in a way, does it make her a liar? Yes. I don't think that Tambra wants what she's saying that she wants. Like, I don't think Tambra wants to be with Demond. We know Tambra doesn't want to live with Demond. I don't think Tambra wants to be married. I think Tambra is okay with being married to her career and probably getting her, when her check engine light come on and she need a little man to come over and give her a little tune up. I think she might be okay with that, right? But I think Tambra wants to be a single woman who takes over the world, who is married to her career, and girl, when I need a man to come over here and girl, give me something I can feel, then girl, I'm going to call him, and then when it's over, I need you to get your stuff and go home. I feel like that's Tambra. But Tambra is telling us something else, and it's not adding up, right? Because you get with this man, girl, you say you want to be married, he ain't proposing, you say you want kids, but girl, you're going to get your eggs frozen or whatever, girl. You're going to get your egg situation under control. And then she got her eggs frozen, right? Then you're not having sex with the man. Like, it's just a whole bunch of stuff that it does leave question marks. But I feel like what happened is Marie was paying attention to the comments last season. And I think Marie was watching reviews. And I think that she has now come to some agreement, or not agreement, but I think basically she's taking on what the fans have said. And now she's like, Tambra is a liar, Tambra is a liar, Tambra is a liar. Because I really don't remember anything Tambra has done that would just make me feel like she's a liar. You know how, like, girl, we can, girl, like, pinpoint the stuff that Karen Huger says from the Real Housewives of Potomac, and we can say, girl, Karen is a liar because Karen did this. Like, I can't really remember anything that Tambra has done that would make me feel as though Marie, what's your MO to come into this season to paint Tambra as his liar? Like, what has she said? What has she done? Because I can't recall. And I feel like, we watch a lot of TV, but if I can't remember what the person did, it probably wasn't that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could talk about Karen and the stuff that she says. We could talk about Martell and the lies that he tells, right? We could talk about Portia, right? We could talk about a girl. We could talk about the times that I felt like Kenya probably got tripped up. Or girl, what you trying to say, girl? One minute you're saying you don't get your clothes altered, the next minute you're saying you get your clothes altered. You see what I'm saying? But I don't remember. I think Marie is using the fans and what the fans have said, the viewers have said, and I think that's her way of coming after Tamra. And I think that it's absolutely disrespectful and wrong for them to meet up with this man who they don't know and then bring it back to the show. As if, girl, what he's saying automatically trumps what Tamra's saying. You don't even know that nuckle. And like I said, girl, if y'all want to start doing meet and greets, then, girl, just let me know. Because, girl, we can get the party started. Because as soon as I go get one of Glenn's side bitches, then I'm gonna be wrong. As soon as I go get one of your husbands, girl, women that he cheated with, then I'm gonna be wrong. Y'all meeting up with my ex, why I can't go meet up with your husbands? Hello? Right. Because we know Kenya Moore, she going to get a side chick over a wig. Y'all better be glad there ain't nobody on that cast like Kenya Moore. Because, baby, the way Kenya would have went and got, girl, the side chick and your almost girl stepson, Miss Letitia. Hey, okay, and set them right there in front of the camera. Forget behind the scenes, girl. The camera's coming around today. Okay, I got something for y'all. Hey, girl, how you doing? Is this what man? Girl, oh, girl, he do look like Lynn, girl. Girl, okay. Anyways, Latrice, So Gucci, Shantae, Sophia. I am so mad at y'all because I did not see those knots or that knot on Sophia Shantae, so Gucci, Sophia Shantae's head. Girl, my sister texted me. She was like, I forgot how she said it. My biological sister texted me and was like, you didn't see those knots on basically So Gucci's head? And I was like, what knots? I mean, what knot? And she was like, that woman had a knot on her head. I said, no, she didn't. So she literally sent me a screenshot of the TV. Girl, when I tell you it was a big old knot, girl. So I don't know what happened to So Gucci. I don't know if Selena whooped her ass, if she slipped and fell. Some of y'all told me the other day that, girl, got hit in the head with a bottle. I don't know how true that is, girl. I mean, a bottle is hard. You know, I would think that blood. I don't know, girl, not necessarily. But yeah, So Gucci, girl, talking about, well, she got into it with Latrice, talking about don't let this knot fool you, girl. Anyways, Latrice and So Gucci, Shantae, Sophia, and the knot on her head, girl. Of course, So Gucci starts lying. Okay, so this is the thing. I don't know nothing about no real estate, whether it's, girl, commercial or whatever. So the people online were saying, and then Marie also said it, that, okay, so this is what it comes down to. I feel like Latrice was wrong for not telling So Gucci that she was working with someone else. Because the truth, for me, the truth is, it's one thing if you don't know this lady, but girl, y'all were supposed to be building a friendship. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if it's just some regular realtor off the street. I guess you don't owe her really nothing. But girl, this was someone who you were building a friendship with, right? So I could see why So Gucci would be upset. Like, bitch, you could at least gave me a little heads up. Like, damn, like I'm thinking we friends. I'm thinking we cool. We building something. And girl, you ain't even told me nothing. That's why I think Latrice is wrong. Legally, from what the people say online, but see, legally don't mean nothing. It's just about just like, girl, your integrity, right? Like this is supposed to be your friend or building a friendship. Legally, Latrice didn't have to tell So Gucci nothing. I thought she had to. I didn't know. See, I didn't know. And I didn't know that I thought you could only have one realtor at a time. But no, that's only if I guess you sign like a um like I forgot what they call it, like a non-competition agreement. I forgot. So basically, if you don't sign the paper that says that I'm the only one who you can do business with, I guess for the time being, then that person can go to whoever else they want to go to too. So that's what the people were saying online, that Latrice, like, and I guess legally, I guess, is not wrong because you didn't get her to sign no piece of paper. So, girl, she can go to who she want to go to. And yes, you could probably be looking for her a property, and this other person could be looking for her a property. And whoever get the property first, girl, it is what it is. Now, so Gucci is like Realtor 101. Well, girl, Realtor 101, girl, if what the people saying are true, so Gucci, you dropped the ball. You let the personal get in front of the business. Because if you were really about your business, like you say you about your business, and you the number one realtor in Jackson, Mississippi, then you would have said, girl, friendship or not, honey, this is just business. I'm going to need you to sign this piece of paper. Right? I'm trying to figure out how so Gucci is the number one realtor. Didn't she say she the number one? And girl, everybody who on the show, you done tried to find some stuff for, girl, they go to somebody else. Y'all gonna have to be careful about how y'all come onto these shows introducing yourselves, because girl, when you don't start having the stuff to back up what you say, that's when the questions start to come in. Because if you're gonna sit here and tell us you're the number one realtor, I'm gonna need to see you closing deals. And you couldn't even close no deal for the two women in your friend circle. Hello. Um, they start going back and forth. Latrice cussing So Gucci out. So Gucci cussing Latrice out. She basically tells Latrice something about, she mentioned something about uh Selena sucking Cliff's dick. And then Latrice said, if she's sucking it, we sucking it together. I said, oh my. Quiet as this kept. I could see Selena and Latrice over there, girl, fucking Cliff. I hope they not. Well, we know Latrice is, because they say she got a baby, a stomach full of baby gut. I don't know, girl. That girl, if she wanna look Cliffarella floating around her, then girl, that's her business. I don't care. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Um, I don't know. Because girl, that should girl, somebody talking about girl, somebody sucking somebody, Selena sucking somebody, girl, you'll come back. If she is sucking, we sucking it together. Oh. Are y'all? We want to know. Um, and then Letitia says we don't have to get along. We have to respect one another. See, Tisha, girl, your slip starting to show too. You know, Tisha, I actually kind of go up for Tisha in a way. Not really. Really, I don't really go for nobody on Belle Collective. Let me stop lying. I think everybody is cool, but I don't really go up for nobody on Belle Collective. Nobody. Nobody. Okay. Um, but Letitia, you want to sit here and play this, oh, this is a sisterhood. We don't have to get along, but we have to respect one another. But girl, you didn't even show any respect for Tambra. How dare you meet up with this man? Even you meeting up was out of line. I don't give a damn if he sent you girl. If that man even inboxed you, the first thing you should have been doing was taking a screenshot and sending it to Tambra. Girl, I don't know who this nigga is. He done inboxed me talking about, girl, he want to meet up for the show. That's it. That's exactly how that should have went. I get that this is a show and we have to, everything can't be discussed with every cast member, right? But girl, this ain't just no regular, just smuggler breakup. This is, girl, the laws was involved. Shout out to the laws. You know, it's old school. Girl, the laws got involved. Honey, they was in a courtroom, girl, in front of a judge. This is serious. This ain't just no, oh, Tamara had a boyfriend and they broke up. This is, girl, the people are saying that this nigga was crazy. Marie and her mama. Yeah. This is reality. Now, this was reality TV. Well, nothing about that scene. You know, sometimes we know the scenes that they be putting together. Well, nothing about Marie and her mama, girl. That was all reality TV. When I tell you, so it was Marie's mother, and Lil Zuri, Marie's daughter. And girl, look, Miss Zuri asks girl her grandmama, girl, why is she on drugs? Why did she choose the drugs? Or why how did she end up on drugs or something like that, girl? This is my thing. I do believe this. I do believe that when children ask you a question, you need to tell them the truth. Yeah, it needs to be age appropriate with the truth, but you need to. I always said that if Tatum and Sloan start asking me questions, girl, I'm not gonna lie to them. I'm just not. The little girl asked the question, answer the question. Girl, when Miss Thing said, girl, when that mama said, I chose that dope over your mama because I was sick. I chose that dope over your mama because I was sick. I said, come on for choosing a dope over your mama, honey. Miss Thing said, I chose the dope. Oh, wait. So I think Latrice's mama. I'm gonna give Latrice's mama a pass because girl, I don't know if she was high right then or there. I don't know. I don't know. You know, Latrice's mama. You know, Latrice's mother feels as though she's, I guess, responsible or partly responsible for Marie's success because if she hadn't put Marie through the shit that Marie had to go through with her being a mama out on that shit, then Marie wouldn't have turned out to be as successful as she is. That's pretty much what the mama said. But I don't think that's good. That just, but Marie's mother is the same way that a lot of people think when it comes to like, girl, in order to be successful, you need to go through a struggle. We know that's how some of the niggas think, y'all. I'm talking about black people, period. Whether it's girl, in order to find love, you gotta go through struggle love. In order to be successful, you gotta go through something, you gotta go through a struggle. The struggle makes you stronger. Fuck that. Girl. So Marie mama basically telling her girl again, if it wasn't for me putting you through the shit you went through, girl, you probably wouldn't have turned out the way you turned out. Bitch, what? I said, okay, girl. Um, she says rehab is not gonna help. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it out there on the table. Marie asked her mama, was she done with drugs? As of today, are you done with drugs? Marie is too old and too smart and too successful to still be that naive um, child. This is what I think, and this is no tea, no shade, no disrespect. Marie's mother is gonna die with a pipe in her hand, and she gonna die happy. And I don't think Marie's mother is ever gonna get off drugs. Marie wants her mother to lie to her. Are you done with drugs? I'm done. I'm done. She's not done. If she is, I would be completely surprised. That woman is too old to now start to start now trying to kick drugs. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I know that's her mother, and I know she wants to try to remain positive. But at this point, I just think Marie is too old not to kind of like live in reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it's hard because that's her mother, but girl, you've been going through this since you were a child. Marie has to be every bit of what, 45 now? And it's still the same thing. And the only reason why your mama is saying what she's saying now is because she almost died the other day. She's sitting in front of your face, in front of these cameras. girl, you know she got to be lying. Because how many times before today has she told you she's done with the drugs? And how many times was she not done with the drugs? So I don't know why you would think that this time would be any time different than probably the last 117 times she told you she was done. I don't have, my mama is not on drugs. So I don't know how it feels to have a parent, this guy thought I was about to call, on drugs. I've had family members who are on drugs, right? But I haven't had my mother, and then I don't have a relationship with my father. So I don't know how it feels. So I know it probably has to be hard, but I also would think that with this is nothing new. You see what I'm saying? I think if your mother just got strung out on drugs last year, then I could see how it could be like, oh my God, we need to get her some help. But girl, you've been talking about your mama being strung out on drugs since your ass was walking around here in pigtails. So Gucci's party. I thought Tamara was fly. I love Tamara. Tamara had like on a long leather dress, I think with some booties, some boots, and like a little fedora. I thought it was so cute. I didn't like that purse she had, but she had like a little clutch, a little Louis Vuitton clutch. I was like, where'd that come from? But anyways, I thought Tamara was cute. Everybody looked nice. Everybody looked nice. Josh and Akeisha, they go outside with So Gucci, and Josh says that he didn't tell any of Latrice's personal business. Josh, now, girl, we're gonna have to just keep it all the way 100. You did tell her business. Now, did you probably go into the nitty gritty? No. But you told enough of Latrice's business to the point where Latrice should have been pissed off. Even with Josh telling Akeisha that Cliff and Latrice sleep in separate bedrooms, that's enough. That's too much right there. Because we all know that when someone hears that a married couple is sleeping in separate bedrooms, people are automatically going to think that girl is trouble in paradise. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's one thing if you probably got a husband or a wife who just snore, and it's like, girl, I can't deal with it. Like, girl, I had to go into another bedroom because this nigga be snoring like it ain't nothing. I can't never get no sleep. I got to get up early in the morning. That stuff like that makes sense. But girl, that's not the case. So Josh, girl, you did tell Latrice's business. What you should have did if you wanted to tell what Cliff had done to you. Okay? Now that's completely different. But you were telling Latrice's business. JJ. I want to give a shout out to JJ. You know how secure you have to be in your manhood? This is what we talk about, being secure, right? These niggas are usually insecure, and women too. But you know how secure you have to be in your manhood and your relationship to get your wife a big, big, big dick stripper. Okay? Because you know it's just a fantasy, and you know, girl, it is what it is, and you know that, girl, we gonna leave her together, right? Right, and she might give me some coochie tonight while she thinking about the stripper, but that's all right. We're gonna have a good time while she thinking about the stripper, right? Because she with me. But I was like, this is so cute that JJ really would have got this woman a stripper. And then on top of that, girl, they said he had a big old dick. Girl. And I know he had a big old dick because Cliff was staring. Did y'all see Cliff staring at that man dick? I said, come on, Cliff. Even Cliff couldn't keep his eyes off the dick. Cliff was staring. I said, that's why I said, oh, that nigga dick is big. Because even Cliff was looking like, God damn. Yeah, the Cliff was looking like, is that shit for real? Yeah. It's real. Glenn either Cliff called Glenn or either text Glenn. I think he called. Anyways, Cliff calls Glenn and tells Glenn about the stripper. And I guess, but see, this is the thing. You can't take anything that Cliff says because Cliff thinks that it's disrespectful for Latrice to go to a bar and not tell him. You see what I'm saying? So anything that Cliff says, you have to kind of take what is it as a grain of salt, right? Because it's kind of like, girl, you are going to put 1,000 on 10 because your wife can't even go up the street with her homegirl, and she's shooting a TV show, right? So I can't even really take what you're saying right now. So Cliff done called Glenn, got Glenn worked up, I guess, because he's saying that Tisha was being disrespectful. I saw Tisha throwing money, but I didn't see Tisha touching the stripper, right? But even if Tisha was rubbing on his abs, rubbing on his chest, what the fuck? Like, that's what I be saying. Like, girl, y'all, not y'all. People be so insecure about shit that don't even matter. Girl, it's the stripper. Let the people rub on his chest. Let the people rub on his stomach. That's why he here. Girl, after tonight, girl, everybody going home. And ain't nobody gonna see the stripper man no more. Girl, like, it's not that big of a deal. But even if she was, Glenn, when I tell y'all, I'm not getting worked up. I'm not getting worked up. I almost got worked up. See, I told y'all I'm trying to emotionally disconnect from these shows. Glenn got some nerve. Glenn gonna tell Tisha, you a wife. You disrespecting. Wait. As long as you have my last name, you will respect it. I said, not the motherfucker who's a husband and had to take a paternity test to see whether or not he was the biological father of a child. He has the nerve to open up his raggedy ass mouth and say, you a wife. As long as you have my last name, you will respect it. Having your last name has brought me pain and suffering. Having your last name, sir, is an embarrassment. Having your last name means nothing. I am literally on a television show, and I'm sitting beside my husband at a reunion while paternity results are being read to see if you are the father of somebody's child or not. And you have the nerve to sit here in front of my face on this FaceTime and tell me that you are a wife. And you will respect my last name. Fuck you and fuck your last name. Because that name don't mean shit. It don't bring shit but tears, sadness, pain, your embarrassment, shame. That's it. Girl, these are niggas y'all be married to, though. These are niggas y'all be married to. These are niggas y'all be married to. These are niggas y'all be married to. A nigga who out here throwing dick. Girl, even after the reunion, he went back to cheating on Letitia. And you on the FaceTime arguing with this nigga. Girl, I wish I would. And then Letitia getting mad. Girl, she low-key start throwing blows at Latrice. Girl, you know how Cliff is. Cliff is the most disrespectful man around here. Girl, is he the most disrespectful, girl? Girl, all I'm saying is, girl, when it comes to Glenn and Cliff, they running a close race. Because the truth of the matter is, Cliff is on TV calling his wife all types of bitches and motherfuckers and snatching her by her arm. And girl, your husband out here putting his raw dick inside of a woman and coming back and putting it inside of you. Now, you did use the condom the last time, but how many times has Glenn been out in these streets clearly sticking his raw penis in someone and then coming back and sticking it inside of you? So if you ask me, honey, it's a close race. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be, honey. If you like it, I love it. These y'all husbands, I ain't got to deal with them. Y'all the one who got to deal with paternity tests and STDs and STIs and a nigga bringing you back some shit and calling you all types of bitches and motherfuckers on TV. Honey, girl, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Okay? All right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.